So we will jump back and pick up with Lorelei and Spot.
Yep.
With Sisters and Althea in tow, as this large Firbolg woman approaches you and said she needs help finding her daughter.
Okay, you're clearly scared. Why don't you come back and sit in the inn over here, and we'll be right back.
Sit over where?
I'm guessing we're right by the Diamond's
The Diamond's Nest, yeah.
Is there a main bar area?
There's like a downstairs, like a restaurant type place, yeah.
Sit in the restaurant, and we will be right back with you.
Okay.
Okay? I'm gonna go upstairs with my sisters, and I'm gonna bring them into the common room and say, that room's yours, don't make it messy. And I'm gonna explain to Eleanor and Kara, we might have a job, come on downstairs. And are you gonna do the same with Althea?
Yep.
We've got to wait for Morpheus to return.
You were heading down to meet up with
I like to take him on the side and tell him
that's true. That's right.
about me.
Right now at this
Well,
moment?
I'm not there. I'm looking
Yes,
for
I can.
Morpheus.
No? So that they know before we get this job what I am.
Okay. Spot, Lorelei.
Yeah.
Kara pulls you aside and tells you
Tells me what?
About
everything, the conversation she had with Eleanor.
What?
The characters now know what the players know.
What?
So you're dead?
You're dead? I told you! I knew there was an issue with that scar. I knew it. Did I not tell you? I told everybody. I said, look at that scar. Something's up with it. That's too deep of a scar.
Yes. That's how I was killed.
Okay, why are you telling me now?
Because you're looking for another job. I want you to know you're taking on that job if I go with you.
What do
You
you
need
think?
to
You're
know
not
all about me.
trustworthy or something? You're very trustworthy.
Just want you to know. This is something you should know.
Oh, okay.
I'm still
If they know, because I opened up
Morpheus.
to them,
Okay.
there's no secrets here. You need to.
Can I tell you something?
Hey. Except I don't want that look.
Can I tell you something that maybe
Too late.
you didn't know?
Huh?
Can I tell you something that maybe you didn't know? and I pull down my shirt a little bit, and you see white tufts of hair. I have a white spot on my belly.
Oh, wow.
I don't like to anybody to see it.
That's just as bad as my secret.
Yeah, that's just as bad as somebody telling you that they're the living dead.
It's a secret that I have, and I'm trying to share it with you in return.
Well, I thank you.
I
for
understand. Kara, you're the living dead. Spot, you're a calico. Let's move on.
Ouch.
Woo! Now,
Kara, I wasn't trying to insult
do you
your
want to
secret.
share anything with us?
No.
Okay.
You don't want to share anything with us? Like maybe why you want to be undercover? She just told you
No.
she was a living dead. I think you should come out with a secret too.
The best of luck getting it out of me.
What if I give you my charming eyes, and I'm gonna take my glasses that are not for charming, and I'm gonna go
Oh my God! So that'll do.
And raise your eyebrows.
wiggle my eyebrows.
Oh, sweetie,
Yeah.
I've destroyed bigger men than you.
Hey.
And she walks away.
Ouch.
Okay, moving on. Then no.
Okay.
Kara, I wasn't trying to insult your secret. I find it very fascinating. And
I
I'd love to
take
hear
it as an insult.
And I would love to take time, maybe later. It doesn't have to be tonight. Whenever you're comfortable, I'd love to hear more about what's going on.
Sure.
Only because I'm very interested. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Morpheus.
Where's Eleanor at this time?
She's looking for Morpheus.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So Morpheus, you are on the docks
Yes.
talking to an old, let's say, colleague. So, I was given a heads up I could find her here. That girl riding with you matches her description. I'm guessing that's the warlock I'm after.
Do you have a name?
Vixen something. Lolo, Vixen.
What's your interest?
Money. I was offered a healthy sum to capture her, bring her to Bardwin unharmed.
Unharmed.
I don't give a shit why they want her or who wants her.
Oh.
I was given a meeting point and a place to bring her.
Oh, I understand how the business runs.
Out of respect for you, I'm offering to split you the money 50-50 with you. But just know, also out of respect, I'll give you a heads up. I'm taking her either way. You can help me or not. Just if you want in on the cut, call it a favor for old time's sake.
You know, Nika, it was good really seeing you here. It would have been nice. We could have used you for some good, but there is going to be an issue, a real big issue. She's in my group. I normally am a lone wolf, but I took a liking to the group, and there has to be a better reason other than the bounty law. Now, if we were to offer you some money to change, would that something that you would do? Understanding that she's in our group, she's part of me now.
Yeah.
And you know me.
I know.
I know you.
And you know I got a reputation to protect. Once I take a contract, I see it through.
Who laid out the bounty?
I wasn't given a full name. I was given a tavern name in Bardwin, told to bring her there and ask for someone called Smooth Hands. I would drop her off there, and that's going to be the end of it. I appreciate your honesty. It's a shame, though. Could have made some real coin this time.
It's a shame, though. We're going to have to meet up in different terms. Just be prepared. I did like you. I still do.
Yeah, it's not personal.
Understood.
I'll try not to hit you with any arrows.
It's not me that you have to be worried about, but that's fine also.
She pulls up her hood and she just fades into the crowd.
I contemplate and think,
Okay.
and then I start heading back. So,
About halfway back, you run into Eleanor.
Right.
And Eleanor, about halfway to the docks, you see Morpheus coming
Right.
back. Kind of, you each stick out. There's no other warriors
Right, yeah, exactly.
or Goliaths here.
Yeah.
So you each stick out.
Everything okay?
I think we're going to have to go back to the group. Got to go back to the group. There's going to be some problems.
All right, let's go. I'm just gonna go right back.
I love Eleanor does not ask any questions.
Nope.
Just,
I get
issues?
Do
Sure.
the three of you wait for Morpheus and Eleanor before meeting with the Firbolg?
Yeah.
I would sit at the table with her, and then I would explain to her, just saying, like, we have other people in our group that need to join us before we can get any more details from you.
I understand. Thank you.
No problem. Can I get you something to eat or drink?
If they have tea, that would be nice.
Sure, no problem. Lorelei, go get us tea.
Who are you asking? Is
Oh,
that
I'm sorry. There was
name?
somebody behind you.
Oh.
Sariel, would you mind going and getting us tea?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
I knew a girl once that looked like you.
She must have been gorgeous.
And before too long, as the common room is beginning to set out, it's beginning to fill up a little bit with people returning home, people returning from work and things like that. Morpheus and Eleanor return, and you walk in and see the rest of your party sitting, and then there is now a female humanoid but with bovine features, Firbolg, sitting at a table with Spot, Kara, and Lorelei.
Okay.
I very quickly, like, lightning speed, run over and go, hey, over here.
Kill 'em
And then
yeah.
lightning speed them.
These your friends?
Yes, don't be worried. They're very large, but they're very friendly.
Okay.
What's the problem here?
I need you to help me get my daughter back. She's in terrible trouble. I if it's money, I can pay.
We should... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I like to stop this conversation and not to be rude. We'll get back with you in this moment. I need to have a conversation with our group.
Oh, sure.
And then
Please
we'll
don't.
No one's not going to bother you here. And we'll listen to you. Situation.
No problems. I'll wait. Take as much time as you need.
Okay. Okay. Blah, 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 blah.
Sips
Go
her
to
tea.
another table.
We go to another table, someplace quiet.
Okay.
First off, guys, we're going to have a situation eventually. Something that involves... What is your name now? I heard something about...
In
What?
public, it's Sariel. Between us, it's Lorelei.
Well, it's not going to make a difference because they know who you are.
Who?
There's a bounty hunter with a bounty on you, and they've given a good description, and I've come across this female many times, and she means business, and I tried to sway her away, but she
Bounty
wants
on
you.
me?
She wants you alive.
Why? From who?
I don't know, but
Why'd you sway her?
try to swear.
Why? What do you want from me? Why didn't you just let her take me?
Well, maybe.
Why would
Kidding
you want
me?
that to happen?
Maybe
Why
there's.
would you want that to happen?
I'm not saying I would want it to happen, but
Well, yeah, but if you say to him, why didn't you let him just
kidding
come and
me?
get me?
We're in it now. Doesn't matter.
We all have each other's backs, so why would you?
This
do
bounty
that?
hunter is willing to kill whoever's around you to get you. So,
well, what do you want from me
I just-
for this protection?
no protection. You're in our group. You don't need
Lorelei looks
protection.
at him like really quizzical, like
You're part of the team. Like I told Nika, that's the bounty hunter's name. I was never a team player, but since I met up with you guys, I've taken a liking, so you're my responsibility now.
So wait a minute, you did something nice for me, and you expect really nothing in return.
But I didn't do anything nice yet.
Okay, well you didn't hand me over to this person, I would say that's pretty nice.
Listen, enough with the smart talk. We're gonna have to think of something because this person means business. I'm not sure if she's alone or with a group. I'd rather have you in one piece. You look nice, not in pieces. Once you're delivered.
Do you want to go with him?
Oh, I'm
'Cause
sorry.
No. We're not going anywhere. Excuse me. I just wanted to let you know what the situation is and let the group know that we have our hands full now. Before we tackle the young woman with the missing child, we want to just bring this out to the forefront.
Do you want to be handed back into to this bounty hunter? Is that what you want?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was told not to speak anymore.
Well, yeah, that was by him. This is me.
Oh.
So you do have a right, and you should, out of courtesy, answer me.
Out of courtesy for what, the afterlife?
No, out of courtesy, I'm asking you a question. You could answer me back.
Courtesy, I'm going upstairs.
That's your choice.
And she backs away from the table. and
That's
she
your
goes back
choice.
upstairs.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's
There's,
your choice.
there's something very fascinating.
Someone needs to go up with her.
No one does.
Let her.
She doesn't want anybody with her. And I don't think anybody should go up with her.
Let her stew for a little bit. We'll get to her.
My sisters and the other woman are upstairs. I forget her name.
Althea.
Althea.
Yeah? Okay.
So let her
My
just.
My
sisters and
concern-
Althea are upstairs. Let Althea talk with her. I think
My
that'll work.
concern is she's going to go upstairs, and if that bounty hunter tracks her down, then your sisters and that other one is also going to be in trouble, in peril. They could be in danger if he goes after her and she's with them.
Do you think you were tracked here?
Excuse me?
Do you think you were tracked here by this Nika woman?
It's a possibility.
Okay, then
It's a
I will go
possibility.
upstairs and I will. I'm not her favorite person, but I will go upstairs and I will keep an eye. And I will be very quiet, I promise.
If there's any indication that there's a problem or a situation, you have to make a call to get our attention.
I'm gonna go over to the bar and I'm gonna grab a glass, 2 glasses. Like, do they have glass
Mugs?
Yeah,
mugs?
sure.
I'm gonna grab 2 glasses. And I'm gonna say, can I take these to my room?
Of course, please.
How expensive are these glasses, out of curiosity?
Oh, they're like a copper, not even.
Oh, okay, can I have another 2? Just empty glasses?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. I'll throw these down the stairs. And I walk.
That'll definitely get our attention.
That'll
Are
work.
the stairs in the same room that if I just like throw them
I
down
like-
the stairs,
I
you'll
like that.
hear it or
Sure.
see it? Okay. I'm gonna go. So just to, I know you're guys are gonna have a conversation, but just for what I'm doing, I'm gonna walk upstairs, and I don't know where Lorelei is or Sariel is, but I'm gonna walk in and leave the glasses right by the door to our common room, our private common room. And I'm going to go and check on my sisters, and I'm just going to kind of stay in the common room facing the door with my feet up and staring at the door.
Okay, as soon as you open the door, all 3 of your sisters are like jumping in a circle on the bed.
Oh boy.
Jing, 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 jing. And this is,
I'm going to run in and jump.
Everything is forgotten.
I'm going to join them in the jumping in the bed.
All right, so you
Okay.
guys are upstairs.
We're upstairs.
All
And
right.
it's the three of
It
us
was-
now.
Now we're gonna talk to
Face the
this.
lady, then.
Okay.
So you return back to the
Yes,
to the
Firbolg?
woman.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. So, how long has your daughter been missing?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do the talking. My head's thinking.
She's only been gone a few days, but this time's different.
What's different about it?
Isha's always been very unruly. Ever since her father disappeared, he went out into the woods to cut wood and he never came home. She's been getting into trouble ever since, sneaking into town. Nothing too bad, just, shoplifting, vandalizing. Normally the town guard will pick her up and I come into town and I pay a fine and she gets released, but now the local magistrate says they have her and they won't tell me where she is. And I've been...
Oh,
The
so it's
magistrate.
different than disappearing.
I've been
She's in
hearing-
the hands of the authorities right now.
Incarcerated.
I've been hearing rumors of secret prisons in the woods where prisoners are taken sometimes, but I started poking around and she pulls her tunic down and you can see there's a cut on her. Some of the guard got mad at me for asking questions.
Okay, so again, what is she? She's not an elf.
Firbolg.
Secret prisons.
What I've been able to piece together on my own is she resisted arrest and gave one of the guards, how'd they put it, a sore groin. She's got no friends in town. She'd be considered a woodland folk or an outsider, even, so. And since they won't tell me, I'm just scared they took her to some kind of secret prison.
You tried getting in touch with a lawyer?
What do you call them then?
Or two? Yeah, I'm trying to think. Counselors?
Even though I technically live within the city limits, they're not going to go against the city. I'm on the edge of town, so we're technically not citizens. Pay my taxes like everyone else, but apparently I'm not a citizen.
But you also said that she's been acting up since your husband disappeared? Or gone?
A few years ago, he disappeared. He went into the woods to do his daily chores and never came home. Ever since then, she just became very, for lack of a better word, bratty.
Do you think it's a possibility that your husband may also have been picked up?
Maybe. I don't know. We never found a trace of him.
I pick up into the conversation. How long since your husband disappeared?
Oh, years. It's been
Years.
yeah.
It's been years.
And where do you live in the out of the city limits?
It's a humble little cabin on the southwest edge of town, but technically still within the city limits.
Technically within the city limits. What do you do? What is your occupation?
Oh, I don't have one. We live off the land. Sell our wares sometimes.
What kind of wares?
Leathers, things we can hide, things we tan, things we grow. We have a little patch of land we grow crops on sometimes.
Let me just throw this by you. You live in a harbor town. Think it's possible she could have just gotten mad and gotten on one of these merchant ships and went somewhere else?
It's possible, but
Why do you think it is that she might be in a secret prison?
I'm no inventor or investigator, but that little bit is the trail that I found, that the guards picked her up, and when I was asking questions, they gave me this.
Not that this is of great importance, but what do you have to offer?
I can scrounge together some gold. You're welcome to anything I have in my stock right now. Any crops I have, you're welcome to for free.
I whispered something in their ear. Maybe it's find out how big her place is. Since everyone knows where we're at now, maybe we could find a secluded place just in case.
It's a good idea. Now that your friend is in town.
Yeah, but just an idea. I don't want to put anyone else
No.
in harm's way.
I need to ask you something. Your little cottage, how big is it?
It's cozy. Why do you need someone who needs a place to stay?
It's a possibility.
I can, if that's part of the price, I'm happy to pay it.
Well, you only have half the group here. And I know they went upstairs. I need to speak with them. It's very intriguing. Secret prisons and what I came here for. Nothing that you need to really know about. I need to speak to my group. Where can I get in touch with you?
She gives you directions to where her cottage is.
Very well. We'll be in touch the next day or two.
Okay,
We'll come to you.
thank you.
Okay.
We have to talk with the magistrate, I guess, to find out.
Yeah, that's one. But we do have to talk to the rest of them.
Yeah.
Wait, is Kara with us or she went
No,
upstairs?
Kara's with you.
Kara's with us, so you absorbed all that. Okay. We gotta go upstairs and talk to Spot and
Let's get
whatever
something-
she's calling herself
Let's
these
get
days.
something clear right now, though. This is a job for all of us.
Exactly. That's why we
And
need to
not
talk
split up
about.
and say 3 of us or 4
No,
of us.
no,
It
no.
has to be everybody's in or everybody's out.
Oh,
And she should be aware of this. We don't want her money. We're not going to do it for
No.
money. But we're not going to do it half of us anyway. So everybody's got to be on the
No,
same
no.
page. So if
like
you
I
want-
said, we will get back to you within a day. We must speak with the rest of the group.
Yes.
It has to be not unanimous, but at least the majority rules on this.
I understand.
we need each other. We can't do a job without the other.
I understand.
Please be careful out there.
I will.
Take a different way home from when you came. You never know.
Okay.
All right, ma'am. We will talk.
We're going to go upstairs now?
Yeah, let's go upstairs and talk to them. So,
Okay, so you head upstairs to Spot and
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we've got some more
they're probably
conversation.
not in the same room. So
No.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be walking into the common room.
okay.
Okay.
The common room is currently empty.
Okay.
No, I'm in the oh no, I'm jumping on the
Common
bed.
room is not empty. You're jumping on the bed with your sisters.
That's right. We wind up in the common room. Get the others.
Okay. So I just go and I'll knock on the doors.
Spot, you hear a knock on the door.
It's go time. Stay quiet. And I went, yes?
Time for a meeting.
Okay.
Okay.
Behave yourselves.
Right.
Oh, okay. And I close the door. I'll knock on.
Lorelei, you hear a knock on the door.
Yes.
We need to have a meeting. Can you come out?
Yes.
Thank you.
You update them.
I update them.
Okay.
Tell them what the story is.
Spot and Lorelei know. The characters know what the players know.
I can tell you exactly where she is. I was in one of those prisons in the woods.
Really?
Yes.
Tell us, please.
It's a prostitution ring.
So that means
Well,
Daughter could have been kidnapped and put into it.
And could mean her daughter's not even here anymore. They moved quickly.
Even worse.
so.
Do we take the case or not?
What's Althea's story again?
She was
she was
The
rescued
one
from
that
that.
was rescued, and we're taking her home, right? Is Althea in the room?
No, it's just
Is
us.
Althea in the room?
I thought.
We were just a group.
I didn't say.
Oh, no, you stepped out into the common room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we could ask Althea to watch my sisters. If we pay them enough to stay here, and if we cover the expenses and give them money for food, which I have, then my sisters even have gold of their own. They have about 500 gold I gave them.
That's fine, but now there's this added difficulty that apparently there's a bounty hunter after me who has my description and everything, and we've bought a room here.
Okay, you can change your description very easily.
I know I can change my description, but they've already seen me. So they're going to be looking here. So there has to be a place where your sisters and Althea can hide.
We found another place that we could probably put you guys up.
You found it already?
We made discussion with the one woman.
She's apparently she could have enough room.
For all of us?
Well,
What's the
we're
kid-
going to probably put the kids
Yeah.
And Althea,
and Althea in there.
and we can still keep these rooms.
And we'll keep these rooms for
That makes sense.
ourselves. And if they want to come in, they'll deal with us.
Do you
So
trust
just-
her?
Yeah,
The
that's
woman?
a big question. All
She
we
can't
have
call
is her
for
word.
help. I do.
Well,
She seems sincere.
Yeah,
All
but
we
she's
have-
going up to some random people who she doesn't even know. She asked if we were adventurers. Like, I don't know. Don't you think that's a little weird? How would she know just by looking at us?
Well, you got a point.
Maybe because she was watching us. Maybe she's helping the bounty hunter. We don't super know a lot.
No,
That's
we
true.
don't know anything for 100%.
do you want to take this on or not? We don't have to leave the
Maybe we
kids
could
and
put-
Althea with her, but
Moving them is a wise decision.
Can we question the woman downstairs who rented the rooms? Maybe she knows this woman.
That's a
and that
smart
this woman
move.
has a daughter. Right? I mean,
Yep.
just to get some...
That's an idea.
She's on, maybe nobody knows her, so...
We
go
also
down
have a
there.
relationship with the magistrate, right?
Yeah, so let's
We
take
could
that
ask
step.
him.
She's right here. Yeah.
Well-
But she's right here. We could ask her, is there such a woman, and does this woman have a daughter?
We'll
Get
do
that
our
out of there.
vetting. We'll do our vetting now.
Yeah.
In my
Looks like we did.
experience, the magistrates in places like this are also corrupt, and they're in on it too.
Alright, so let's just talk to the owner right now of this place
Yeah,
and find
just-
out.
Well,
All
maybe
right.
we shouldn't talk to her as us. And Lorelei puts her hands over, and she changes her likeness into the same blonde elven woman you've seen her change into before.
Okay.
There you go.
Maybe I can question her like this.
Fine.
I would go.
I'll leave you to it.
It might be confusing if you come from upstairs and you go downstairs. She might be like, "Hey, I didn't rent a room to you. Who
Would you
are
like
you?"
me to propel down the wall?
No, go down as yourself. Walk into the street. Change your appearance. Come back in.
Fine, wavy hands.
Okay.
I wish I could do that. Can you teach me to do that?
No. So she walks down the stairs.
I think I'm gonna ask you every single day if you can teach me to do
That's
that.
funny.
She walks downstairs. Lorelei walks down the stairs, walks out into the street, looks both ways, finds an alleyway somewhere that's kind of like desolate,
Right.
does wavy hands like the craft over herself, changes to a blonde elven woman, walks right back into the place, and goes towards the owner of the establishment.
Well, good evening. What can we do for you?
I was actually hoping that you could help me find someone.
I would love to. Like, who are you looking for?
Well, I had somebody, she was asking a whole bunch of questions at my shop, and I can't seem to find her again. She looked like a Firbolg.
That's probably Ankita.
Ankita?
Mm-hmm.
She was asking a whole bunch of questions at my shop. I just don't know. You know how hard it is to like sell to some people these days, and you just don't know if you could trust them. Do you know her?
Yes. She was just here, actually. Oh, I think, yes, she's still here. She's in the back.
Tell me what you know about her, because she's saying that she's going to spend a whole bunch of money at my shop, and sometimes it's hard to know. Is
She said that?
Yes.
She doesn't have a lot of money to spend. I don't know why she would say that.
Oh, lie number one. Am I right? So, what else do you know about her?
She keeps to herself. She lives in a little cottage on the edge of town to the southeast. Just her and her daughter? I think daughter.
So they don't really cause a whole bunch of trouble in the town?
Well, the daughter gets arrested from time to time, but from what I understand, she's not a bad kid.
Where's the father?
Tragic story. Apparently, he just vanished one day.
That is tragic. Well, I thank you for your help.
Sure.
Ew. She walks over to the table with Ankita.
Oh, hi. Can I help you?
No. Just, is this spot free?
Sure. You can tell she stiffens. Yeah, sure.
Fantastic. Why do you look so afraid?
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid at all.
So that's not true.
You're still elf, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why are you so afraid of me?
I'm only having tea. I'm not gonna be here long. I'll leave.
I'm not asking you to leave. Why are you so afraid of me? Do you have something to hide?
I let's just say I don't have good experiences when I come to town sometimes. So let me just finish my tea and I'll go back home, okay?
Actually, I have some questions for you.
Oh boy.
Where is your daughter?
Why? What do you know?
Nothing. Just want to know, where do you think your daughter is?
I don't think I want to keep talking about this. And she starts collecting herself to leave.
She puts Lorelei, Sariel, whoever the fuck I am right now, puts her hands on her shoulder and says, just another moment. Where do you think your daughter is?
Trying to find her. I'm not trying to cause any trouble. I'll go home. I won't ask any more questions.
Sit. Don't move. How did you know that the party that came into this tavern would help you? Were you watching them? Were you following them?
They look like adventurers.
What does an adventurer look like?
A lot come through here. The armor, the weapons. You get to know the look when you see enough of them. They're usually willing to do anything for money. I thought maybe I could pay someone to help me.
But I heard you really don't have a lot of money. What were you going to do, stiff them?
No, I don't know. I'm just desperate. I'd find a way to pay them back. I wasn't lying, I promise.
Well, that's all the questions I have for you.
Where are we? Are we still upstairs?
You're still upstairs. She went down alone.
Okay, yeah.
No need to hurry with your tea. Lorelei goes back out. Same alleyway. Wavy hands like the craft. Comes back in. And goes upstairs.
Okay.
Morpheus sees it and says, next time if you're going to go out, wait for us to come downstairs with you.
I don't need a babysitter. So anyway, I think she's telling the truth.
Alright.
And she really doesn't like elves.
That's a
It
good
happens.
sign.
That happens a lot around here.
Also, I don't know how much money she promised to pay all of you, but she doesn't have money.
All of us.
Well, all of you. I wasn't there for that conversation.
We weren't looking for money. Just maybe
we
a
weren't gonna
safe
take
house.
whatever she was going to give us.
Maybe a safe house.
Just saying, if you lie about one thing,
When people are desperate, and I think you understand that. I know I've been very desperate and I've lied. You all know that I've lied.
desperation is a weakness. The only person that you can count on is yourself. If you don't do it yourself, you shouldn't rely on others.
Then why are you here with us?
I really don't know why I'm here with you.
Because we have each other's back.
No, I am here with you because I was told I had to be here with you.
By who?
Never you mind. However,
Somebody you trust?
yes, with my life.
Then right there, you have a bond and a connection with whoever that person is.
Yes, but I still have to fund for myself.
And that
Desperation
person
is a
doesn't do
weakness.
anything for you, and you do nothing for them.
Oh, it's not a person. I trust in something much higher than people.
Do you think that none of us have proven ourselves to you to be a good and loyal person?
I didn't say anything about you. I see her and her fragility and her weakness and not doing what she needs to do. You can only be self-reliant on yourself.
Okay. How do you see her doing it any other way? Do you think she's strong enough or skilled enough to walk into somewhere and destroy a whole camp and free her daughter with her own bare hands? She needs help, so she's getting help. She's not sitting at home and being nothing and nobody. She's doing the job.
That's the way you want to see it.
I do want to see it that way. I think she's fighting for her daughter in the only way she knows how. Sometimes you need to ask for help.
Well, maybe she should have fought for her daughter a little bit harder. And maybe before her daughter got taken, she should have fought for her and protected her. But she let her go. She's a bad mother.
Did something
She's
like
not
that
your
happen
mother.
to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, but what are your...
You're dead.
What time of the day is it now?
Late afternoon, 6 p.m.
You're dead to me. She's not your mother. That's all I'll say with that. But we need to make a decision.
We need to start thinking about our next game plans.
I need to start thinking about how I'm about to stay alive because apparently there's a bounty
You're
on
gonna
me.
stay alive by staying with us, and we will have your back. The same way that you've had our back, right?
I suppose.
So you stay with us, you stick with us, and we have your back. If he wanted you dead, you would be dead already. But he is proving himself by coming to you.
Well, men always want something in return, so I'm not entirely sure why he did it.
I don't think that Morpheus wants anything from you, and he has actually said that to you.
Men lie.
You need to stop generalizing. Not all men lie.
Well, if
You
I knew
accuse me of doing things that I'm not even old enough to do yet.
You're not a man yet.
Exactly, but you treat me like I've done something terrible to you.
You have. The minute I saw you, you stole from me.
All right, guys.
Again,
Are we
desperation.
done? We're in a situation now.
Yeah, we have to make a decision.
Yeah.
She's waiting for a decision.
Yeah.
You proved yourself at the tavern, rescuing those girls.
You did.
That means there's something in there that wants to prove that you are good. You're fighting against it. And while I can kind of understand that human emotion, you got to get it together. We've been through enough. Now, I feel that we should take this job on and try to investigate and see what happened to this daughter. Regardless if you think she was a bad mother. Maybe she was. We have an innocent out there that may be harmed. Do you want to see that innocent harmed?
Of course I don't want to see the innocent harmed.
Alright, good. Then that's the end of the story. Kara, do you want to go and take this on?
Let's go.
Spot, do you want to take this on?
Yes.
Morpheus,
You know my answer.
then we're going to do it. You're better and more kinder than you think you are.
Eleanor, don't make generalizations. You might
Stop.
regret them.
And stop acting like a Boston fishwife.
What the fuck does that mean?
Somebody was very salty and curses a lot and
Wow.
basically being a real biatch like you're being right now. That's what I mean. All right, everybody. So we're in agreement?
Yes. Four of us.
Lorelei,
Lorelei
Saria,
will make up her mind as we go
Sashi,
along.
Sally.
Sari L.
Well, I can't figure out if you're Sariel or Lorelei, so I'll call you Sally.
If we're in the public eye, obviously, because there's a bounty on me, it is Sariel. If we are here by ourselves, it is Lorelei.
Lorelei, get it together.
I'd like to go down and put her mind at ease that we're taking the case.
I do too.
Let's go.
Morpheus, you want to come with me? We'll go down and tell her.
I'll stay up here.
I
Fine.
want to go downstairs and I want to talk to... Oh shit, should I leave them alone? I don't know any better. I want to go downstairs and I want to talk to the barmaid.
Okay.
I'll let them do their thing first.
I'll stay
I'll
up
go
with
down
her.
with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Not that I'm going to be with her, but I'm going to
I got you.
stand by.
I got you.
All right,
I'll
so
go down with you.
Okay, so me and Kara will go down and we'll talk to
Ankita.
Ankita.
Kita.
Ankita.
Oh, hi. Yes.
Four of us will be taking the case. One is iffy, we don't know, but we want to take the case. And put your mind at ease. We don't want any of your money. We want to do this so we can save another child out there. That's the only reason.
Let me give you at least some food
No,
for
we
my
don't have
crops,
the
for
money.
my
No.
harvest.
We need to know, though, if you remember in your mind any other places where she might have gone to hang out with friends, to
She
maybe a hidden cigarette that they go in, something like that, or a building, or somebody's house. You need to give us all that. If
Does
you
she
can
have
remember.
friends around that we could
As
talk
far as
to?
I know, she doesn't have many friends. She's kind of a loner.
She doesn't have any, or does she
Not
have
that
some?
not that I know of.
Okay, all right. She had any boyfriends?
I don't know. Like I told you, she would just come
Well,
in
if we
town
were
and-
to leave tomorrow to go get her, or to go search for her, what do you suggest? Where do you suggest we start?
I told you everything I've already done. I don't know.
Okay. No, I don't want to put you on the spot. I know you have enough pain as it is. But we want to, well, give us, I don't know, this week, at the end of the week, and see if we have any answers for you, or if we get close to them.
Okay.
Do you have any paperwork showing that she was arrested?
No, just that. And the mark on her chest.
All right.
I want to go to the barmaid.
Okay. Are we done?
I think so. We're
That's what you do.
Okay.
we'll start working on it.
Barmaid.
Is there a back place that we can speak to each other privately?
We have a storeroom back here. Sure.
Sure! I know the storeroom there.
Okay.
Question for you. How secure is your facility? And not only that, but do you have a secret ground floor, maybe hideaway, holy area where we could keep people that are also in a comfortable living situation?
Smooth.
No.
No? Secure is your facility. Is there a back way? Fire
Oh.
exits?
We have back doors. Yeah.
Uh,
Why? Why do you want to know?
I am very security oriented, and I like to know.
Good.
I like to know all the doors and all the exits at all time. And also, I'm also very, very paranoid, and sometimes I think like I would like to maybe sit in like, an underground bunker. Do you know of any underground bunkers?
No,
Anywhere in the city?
not that I know of.
Okay, cool. Out of curiosity, do you know any other facilities, clearly lesser than yours, but any other places that rent rooms like this with a little kitchen?
That's kind of my gimmick.
It's your gimmick.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I am very excited with all of the information that you gave me.
Good. I'm excited too.
Would you mind if I do a security perimeter check?
No, go right ahead.
Cool. I'll do a security perimeter check. How many doors?
Okay, you find 2 other ones. You find one that goes out back like a waste throwaway area, and you find another one that's sort of like a side door that goes out into
For like deliveries.
Yeah, for like deliveries and stuff like that.
Do I see anything out those doors? People loitering?
Make a perception check.
18.
Nothing that seems unusual. Like there's people hanging around on the corners, but nothing that seems. That's nothing that stands out. It's about that time in the city where people would be out and about.
Okay. How easy are the doors locked when I go to them?
No, but also it's business time right now.
Got it. I'm gonna go back to the woman. Do you lock those doors at night?
The side door, yes, that's actually going to get locked very soon. The back door, we tried to. Sometimes I forget, but we're supposed to.
Okay, and what about the front door? How late does the bar stay open?
Oh no, we're always open.
Awesome. Is there any door between the common room, bar area, and upstairs? You know, like when you go to a hotel and you're in the lobby and then you walk over, is there like another door that you would walk
Oh no,
through?
it just goes upstairs to the lofts, and then there's the blocks of
door.
rooms.
Alright, so there's only
Shit. Only one staircase?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for all of the wonderful information. I like to know all these things. I want to be a builder one day. And I walk upstairs.
You give that information?
Yeah, I'm going to give that information.
Okay, reconvene. And what's the next move? As you all meet back up and compare notes.
So we're all comparing notes, so we all know each other's thing.
Well, we need to know the format of the place itself.
Let me give the format of the place. I think the good thing is that there's only one staircase coming upstairs. There's 3 doors, and honestly, I'll go downstairs a little while and walk that back one myself if I have to. But
How many points of entry downstairs is there?
3. But there's only one staircase coming up, which is good, and we can have eyes on it. And if Eleanor is willing to stand at the door on her, rest and relaxation, then she should be what?
Not a problem.
Then she should be alerted to anything.
I
right?
have this problem. This bounty hunter normally doesn't use front door areas and stuff. Very agile and athletic.
Shit.
So
So you think we should just get out?
I'm not saying that, but coming from the roof through the window could be a possibility also.
From the window to the wall?
Yeah.
Shit. I was about to do the same thing.
Well, I could still stay by the stairs on my sentry's rest.
Yeah.
How many windows do
take
we
shifts.
have here? And take shifts to look at the windows.
And then maybe tomorrow we can readjust where to bring my sisters. Lorelei, will you talk to Althea with me?
Yes.
I want to go talk to Althea.
Okay.
We have to
I
be
need
careful,
your-
guys. We
yeah.
really have to be careful.
I just want to say, I need your help. Would you be willing to watch my sisters?
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Where were you headed? Anyway, you were going home, right?
Yeah, I was on my way home.
And where is home for you now?
About halfway between here and Stonemouth.
Okay. That doesn't mean a lot to me.
Stonemouth is the next stop on the caravan.
Oh.
Any merchants from the current caravan that are going to continue, Stonemouth is the next city.
Okay. Do you think over the next week you could kind of just be their guardian for me?
Yeah, I keep an eye on them. They're
Okay.
nice enough girls, so it's fine.
They have a lot of spunk. You just got to be very strict with them. And I want to take an opportunity to catch her up, not scare her, but explain to her about bounty hunters possibly looking for us, and that we are probably going to move you to a safer location.
Okay.
and then we might not see you guys for a little day, maybe a couple of days, maybe 2 days, while we take care of some other business. But we want to make sure you're safe before we leave.
All right, I understand.
I really appreciate it, and I'd clearly pay you for it as well, for any food and any issues or any incidents.
You got me out of that hellhole. That's enough.
No,
Least I
it's
could
not.
do.
We want to make sure that we give you enough money so that when you get back home, you have at least a little money in your pocket where you can live. So at least now you're kind of helping me out a ton. So I appreciate that.
No problem.
And then I will go to my sisters and be like, okay, one stop on our great journey, and tomorrow a different journey ahead of us. And I'm just going to go to bed.
Okay. So,
Eleanor, wake me up in like 4 hours.
so the next day you're going to begin the search for the daughter? Is that the plan?
I want to find a place for my sisters in Althea first.
Okay. Everyone's on the same page with that? Okay. Then a long rest is had by all. A night's sleep in a bed for a change, as you spent the last almost 3 weeks on the road, sleeping in bedrolls on the ground. It's nice to be in a bed for a change.
I would think so.
Your sisters really appreciate it, Spot.
Because they haven't been in a bed in months.
They like that. I don't remember the last time we were in a bed. Been
Yeah.
sleeping basically on
You
newspaper.
guys were jumping on it, eh?
That's why you were jumping on it.
Very excited. Because our house was destroyed.
They remember. And lots to do tomorrow morning. And we'll deal with that tomorrow morning.
Woo!